Okay, Douglas, what have you been focused on as far as making money as a real estate investor?
Foreclosures.
Okay. And in order to make money, what are you doing to get the homeowners in foreclosure to contact you?
Well, I've been doing some marketing, primarily letters. I've been sending letters out to homeowners who have received their notice of default,
And
which I got from the county.
okay, yesterday or the day before yesterday was your best day. Could you tell us what happened?
Yeah, it was pretty exciting. It started out, I had a meeting at church at 7 o'clock in the morning that I go to every Tuesday morning. And I got a phone call, I answered it, and I walked out of the meeting, and I really wasn't quite awake yet, but this guy was talking to me, and I thought I knew who he was, but it was a total stranger. But it was called about a foreclosure. He got my letter, wanted to talk to me about it, and I asked him a question. Didn't ask him the right question, but he said he was busy. He said he would call me back in about 30 minutes. So I had caller ID, and he didn't call me back. So after I got out of my meeting, I called him back, left him a message, and that was kind of it. And then about noon, I got another call about a foreclosure. I thought it was the same guy, but it was somebody else. And I set an appointment up with them for Friday at noon. And then later in the day, I got another call from somebody else, but I missed that call, but I'm playing phone tag right now. Then later on that evening, the guy who called me in the morning, Larry, called me back that evening, which was Tuesday evening, he called me back. And we started talking, and we set up a meeting for Wednesday evening, and which was last night, and met with him, and he signed the authorization forms, and so it was pretty exciting. Yeah, you know, Tuesday was really exciting.
And so
Of course, last night was exciting, too.
You got another appointment also coming up?
Yeah, Friday I got an appointment at noon, and she's got a lot of questions. She seemed really, really excited to work with me, so I'm really excited about Friday, too.
Great. So those letters have now got you to go out and go to actual homeowners' doors.
Right.
Great. All right.
Got in the doors and talked to me. You know, I forgot, you know, there's another previous one. I got another lady that's working with me, too, already for my letters also.
So you got
that was a week before, so I'm actually working with about, 3 or 4 people already.
Well, you sound excited, Doug.
I am.
All right. Did you know how to do any of this stuff before you met me?
No, I didn't have a clue, man. I mean, I heard about it, but I had no idea
That it could be done, right?
Right.
All right. So you went out to that first house, and you don't know what to say, do you, Doug? You don't know what to do. You didn't even know how to market. But the benefit of having a mentor was you went out, you met the homeowner, and what did you do? We made that 3-way phone call, right?
That's right.
And you listened in on the conversation. And to me, that's the best way to learn, is to learn it from an expert that knows how to do it, and you just listen and pick up on, what I'm trying to teach, right?
Exactly. And what I really found nice, Terry, you and I communicate so well, and so it makes it really, really easy. You're about the easiest person that I have to deal with as far as real estate, mentoring, or education.
Right. So how long have we known each other?
2 months, maybe 3 tops.
And you signed up for my mentoring program, correct?
That's right. I sure did. Glad I did. Now,
at a seminar, I was teaching. You signed up for my mentoring program. How much did you pay me for that mentoring?
I haven't paid you all yet. We and I worked out a schedule, a payment schedule, and I think I've made 2 payments so far.
And how much was the program total?
$2,000.
So you're earning as you learn, huh?
That's right. That's right, man.
As you go.
As you go, man.
All right. Now, I gave you instructions at that seminar to do some things, and specifically was to mail those letters. Now, how long did it take you before you actually started sending those letters out? You've known me for 3 months, but how long did it take you before you actually started doing what I told you to do?
I think it was a month and a half, or almost, it was a good month and a half or 2 months, because I've only been doing it it hasn't been a month yet since I've been sending out the letters. Now, of course, I've been sending out letters from 3 counties every week.
Okay. In other words, Douglas, you waited 2 months before you even started doing anything.
That's right.
Okay. Now, what took you so long? What made you wait that amount of time?
Biggest problem I have is time. I'm a licensed builder, and I work at least 40 hours a week. Most of them I work closer to 60 hours a week. I just don't have time. I didn't have time to do it, so basically what I did was I hired somebody else to do it for me part-time. you know, and they're doing the legwork as far as getting the letters addressed, getting the list from the counties, that kind of thing, buying the stamps, those kind of things. And I'm doing all the talking to all the people.
Excellent. I think that's a great system for people that don't have time, who have full-time jobs, or even working overtime. That way they can still go out and make money in real estate. So you're a witness to that, right, Douglas? That system.
Absolutely.
We're going to start calling that the Douglas system now. I'll let someone else do the work for you, and you make the money. Now, you also you signed up for another training program from another real estate education company, correct?
Oh, yeah. I've signed up for a lot more than one. But
a lot more than one. So you've invested some money and time in trying to learn this trade of making money in real estate, right?
That's exactly right.
Good. Now, how much did you pay for that other program, may I ask?
The last program I paid for 4 years, I spent $25,000.
$25,000 just for that one program, right?
Yeah, and I paid them in full.
Okay, now how much, or excuse me, have you got anywhere, what did you get with that $25,000?
I got quite a few manuals, quite a few contract forms, and those kind of things. I got a computer, a lot of CDs, a lot of manuals.
Sound like you got a lot of stuff. Now, it's almost like Santa Claus. Have you actually made a check from that stuff?
No, I've not made a check for them. No,
I bet you gladly give all that stuff back to make one check with you.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, I've spent a lot of money. I mean, the $25,000 there, is too few, but I mean, I've had a lot of real estate programs over the years, and
that's all right.
So far, without yours is light years ahead.
Oh well, man, that's what I love to hear, Douglas. Thank you. All right, now with that real estate education company you spent $25,000 with, do you know what your next step is to do as far as making a check? Have they given you a plan to make some money?
No, they really haven't. They're a good company and everything, and I still got a lot of faith in them, but they're not like you. They don't give a direct attention. There's not that direct rapport. That intimate rapport. They're a larger company, and they just don't. They don't have that hands-on like I've had from day one with you.
All right, excellent. So, what's your relationship as far as with that company? Would it be hot, warm, or cold? Do you feel real personally close to them, or do you feel like, I guess you're just a number? I hate to call you a number, but you're probably just a number then, right?
I kind of feel like that a lot of times, yeah.
Okay, and what's our relationship since we met 3 months ago at a seminar?
I feel like you're like my blood brother, man.
Yeah, right, man. I like that.
I mean, I can call you anytime and talk about anything, and you're patient with me. And
so you got my phone number, Douglas.
Oh yeah, I got your home phone number and your cell phone number.
So you don't have to go through some answering service at some office, and then they got to contact me, and then I got to get back with you 4 days later, and the deal is dead.
No, man. When I call you, 99% of the time, you answer the phone. Once or twice, maybe, you didn't answer the phone, and I left a message. You called me back within minutes or within hours. You called me back every time.
Wow.
As a matter of fact, you call me probably more than I call you.
And I told you, Doug, anytime you want to talk to me, call me. And this is how you progress from step to step to step, and this is how it becomes your personal program. All right, Doug, one more and we're done. Which program is working the best for you?
Oh, man, no question about it. Yours is, of all the programs I've ever bought, yours is showing the biggest promise. So without question, because you're hands-on. I mean, that's the key. I can call you, and I don't get, he'll call you back. I get you directly. You tell me exactly what to do. And if I ask you a question, if you don't know the answer, you tell me, I don't know. But if I were you, this is what I've done. That's what I like.
All right,
as a matter of fact, I'm on the door knock Saturday.
All right, now you got your confidence up, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, Doug, to tell you what, man, I don't want to waste too much of your time. I want to keep this nice, short, sweet. I do really respect